Welcome back to the Let's Play. In the last episode, we fought the Wither and we crafted a beacon. You can see the beam behind me there. We went underground and placed a full beacon down in a cave under 0, and now we have the speed and regeneration effect wherever we go around our base within the range of the beacon. And yep, that's what we did last episode, and in between episodes I've been working on the farm area over here. I have the pumpkin and melon bit pretty much complete here. The problem is it took all my observers and pistons to make it, so I don't have any left for the farm on the outside. So the first thing I need to do here is craft some more. I'm just going to use the quick craft feature here and make as many observers and pistons as I can. Looks like I can make 21 pistons with the resources I had on me. How many observers can I make? And I think this is the last of my quartz. Just 7 observers, so we might have to get creative. Actually, it looks like I can make a little bit more. The limiting factor was cobblestone. Yeah, let me go grab some more cobblestone, and then I think we can make a few more observers than that. Looks like I'm running low on cobblestone as well. We'll have to stock back up on that. Here's a crafting table. Let's make some more observers. Oh yeah, okay, that's better. So now we have 17. I don't think that's going to be enough pistons. I can make more, but I think I need more cobblestone. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be completely out here. Let me make a few more planks from these logs and see how many more pistons we can get, because I don't think it's going to be enough for what I have planned. Where is the piston? Here it is. I know, just 2 more. Yeah, and then we're out of cobblestone. That's the problem. Okay, so we'll grab some cobblestone later. But for now, here, I want to put this iron away too. And redstone can go in here. Where does the quartz go? I don't remember where I'm keeping it. We'll just keep it on us for now. So let me show you, if you haven't seen this pumpkin and melon design before, I don't even know who to give credit to for this design. I think it's been around for a while. Maybe, I feel like I've been making this since 1.16, so quite some time. But basically, yeah, there's as you just saw, there are observers facing down and looking at the pumpkin and melon stems, and I alternated rows of pumpkins and melons, and when a pumpkin and melon grows up, the stem changes and the observer detects the change, sends a signal to this block behind the observer, which sends the signal over to this note block and down to the pistons. So every time the observer activates, it activates all the pistons around it. So this one just has 3 pistons around it, but some of the ones in the middle have 4 pistons, and they just all activate at once, which is fine because, you know, the piston, it's just activating, or it's pushing nothing basically if there's nothing growing. But if there is something growing, it's pushing it down through the dirt and into the hoppers beneath. And you can see the output chest here. We have quite a few pumpkins and melons have come through already. I just completed this farm, I don't know, less than 20 minutes ago. No, I think maybe this is a little bit more than 20 minutes worth of output, but still, it's a very efficient farm, and this is quite a large one. I probably didn't need to make it this big, but we're going to have pumpkins and melons for days. So let's get started on the next part of this farm, which is going to be to lay down the rails for the hopper minecart. So we'll get the collection system going first. Let's put the powered rails down first. I put down these redstone blocks already, so that I knew where to put the powered rails, and I can power up to 3 rails on 1 redstone block. The redstone block is a little bit expensive. You can do this cheaper if you use like a lever or a redstone torch, but I decided to go, oh, you can you can power more than 3 powered rails, I guess. But we're just gonna do 3. I think that's gonna be enough to get the minecart all the way around. We'll test it in a second. And it looks like we need to sleep. Let's go ahead and do that here. I want to keep the daylight for this farm. That'll help us with the construction. And now that the powered rails are down, yeah, so I'm not putting a powered rails in this section because I didn't want them to interfere with the collection hoppers that feed into this chest here. But we do need to put rails on them, so you have to shift click over the hopper. And let's put these non-powered rails everywhere there's not powered rails already. And I should have enough to go all the way around if I did my calculations correctly. And then we'll get the hopper with minecart going and make sure that these powered rails are enough to send it all the way around. Yeah, it looks like we had some extra rails there even. Let's go ahead and place down this minecart with hopper and give it a push and make sure that it goes all the way around. I saw it disappear back there. Let's wait for it to reappear. Hey, there it is. And that should just keep going around and around forever within this chunk. So with that collection system in place, I'd like to build up the walls a bit on the pumpkin and melon farm. I started with a row of glass around the outside just to make sure that nothing was falling outside the farm. But we have a few more blocks here, so I wanted to go ahead and add those to the farm as just another layer here. And this is mostly just decorative, aesthetic. You don't have to place these blocks here. The farm would work fine without it. But I know I'm going to want these blocks here in the future, so I'm just going to put them in now. And we just have a few more to place here. Do I want to go up one more row? Actually, I might do stairs here instead of full blocks. That'll be because there's not a lot of lighting up there. So if I do stairs, they'll be spawn proof, and then the rest of it should be spawn proof because there's glowstone in the middle up there, which is hard to see now unless I do a flyover. So let's get started on the next part of the farm, which is going to be sugarcane, because we're going to do sugarcane on one side, bamboo on one side, and I think wool in the back, just so that the sheep are not close to me when I'm at the base. I don't want to hear them all the time, but it's okay if they make noise at the farm. The note blocks make noise anyway. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we grab some dirt here. Let's place some dirt where we want the sugarcane to grow. So probably here. Yeah, you can just click on the rails and it'll place this whole side is going to be sugarcane. So let's place the dirt in, and then this dirt is going to need to be I think we'll just stop there and leave the block before the corner empty. I think I did that on this side too, right? Yes, I did. And so this will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sugarcane on this side. And then we'll see what kind of production we get out of that. We might want to add more later. But for now, or we could do another side, because we actually don't need that much of the farm to be what was it? We don't need that much of the farm to be the bamboo. The bamboo grows really fast. So I want mostly sugarcane. Let's see, I need to get water in. Behind here. So let's go ahead and place a few more blocks. Yeah, now we can run water on the back side. If we do something like this. Oh, maybe I should have used a different block here. No, that's okay. And then I just need to place a bunch of water in back here. Yeah, the glass won't be a problem. Let me refill my bucket here. And let's place another one here. And then we can just keep moving the water down until all these blocks are waterlogged. You don't have to place all these water sources. That's optional. You can just use running water, flowing water if you want. But I don't like the sound of the flowing water, so I've placed full water source blocks all the way back there. And now that that's done, I kind of want to cover it up, cover the water. So I think what we're going to do, let's grab some more blocks in here. I'm going to run out of blocks soon too. Let's use these deep slate bricks. Yeah, I thought I crafted a lot. Oh, I guess I used most of them in the foundation already because we only have a stack and some stairs left. Let's go ahead and I need some of this to be lighting. Let's see, we could use pumpkins for lighting. We might do that because we're running low on glowstone. Otherwise I need to go back to the nether and grab some more glowstone. For now, this side though, it's gonna be glowstone, and I think it's gonna be a little bit expensive, but I'm gonna use 12, is it 12 glowstone? Yeah, I think that was 12 because it's behind every piece of dirt that we placed. And then we'll place the next is the sugarcane. Actually, let's wait on placing the sugarcane. I'd like to put in the pistons. We also need redstone to go behind this. I'm a little bit worried about interference with this farm, but we'll see if that's going to be a problem or not. So let me get the pistons placed in. They're in my inventory already, of course they are. So the pistons go here. Let's place 12 of them for now. And then do I want 12 observers? Because we don't have that many. Because we could probably just make do with... Can I get up here? We could probably make do with just 2, one at each end. Let's do one at each end and for now, and we'll see how that works out, and that'll help us save on observers, but we can craft more. We have a little bit of quartz, and then it looks like I need more blocks. Do I have some on my bar? Yes, I do. We'll keep using these what is it, stone bricks, regular stone bricks for now, and it looks like I'm gonna need to place these all the way around, but I don't have enough to do that right now, so we'll just place some so that we can test this farm. Now I need redstone. Can I get some redstone, please? Let's get some glass as well, and I'll take the deep slate, some more deep slate bricks. And okay, the sugarcane is already in my inventory. I needed redstone. Looks like I'm out of redstone. I must have left it back here at the storage area. That's my mistake. Let me grab a stack out of here. And can I get back up onto this farm? Let's see, let's place a temporary block. Do I have a dirt block? No, I don't. I'll just use one of these stone bricks. I just want to make a temporary way up here, and we'll fix that later. For now, it's time to place the redstone, and the redstone is going to go all along here, and hopefully this doesn't interfere with the pumpkin and melon farm. I guess we'll find out. I can't see why it would. We're basically powering this block behind the piston and the piston, but it's possible that when these observers detect the sugarcane growing up, here, let's place the sugarcane down now so we can see that happen, that it could activate the pistons in the pumpkin and melon farm, which I don't think that's a big deal, but it's kind of unnecessary to activate those every time. Do I have some more of those temporary blocks? Yes, I do. I want to place some on this side as well, just to help me get up into this farm. Let's see, let's place one more here. And on this side, yeah, we'll place one up here. And then I still need a way to get over there. Let's just do something like this for now. So now we have to wait for the sugarcane to grow. And then we'll check and see. In the meantime, we can place some of these deep slate blocks in front because we're going to want to fill this in, and probably place some glass in front so that we don't lose sugarcane when the pistons fire. It's going to push the sugarcane out past the edge of the farm. So let's block this all in, and I think we'll put in the glass as well. There it is. I have some on my inventory. Let's place that all in here. I think we'll do 2 high on the glass because the sugarcane will only grow, let's see, 1, it'll have to grow 3 high to activate the observer. So if we do 2, it should be enough, I think. We could do another layer of glass perhaps, but we don't need to. I think 2 layers is actually enough, and that'll help me save glass as well because it's a little bit expensive. Let's top this off with our deep slate, I think, the deep slate bricks here. And I also wanted to place a block back here, but it doesn't need, let's see how the deep slate brick looks back here. And we'll close the top on this eventually, but first let's make sure the farm actually works the way we want it to, and then we'll come in and change the design if we need to. Looks like it's time to sleep again, so let's do that. I also need to eat. So this is what it's going to look like from the outside, on this side anyway. It's just a pretty standard sugarcane farm. And I can't wait to see if it works. I bet we're getting a lot of pumpkin and melon drops in here. Oh yeah, there's so many. I'm going to need to start crafting some of that melon to get it out of the way. While we're waiting for the sugarcane to grow up though, let's go ahead and have a sleep, and then I'll check in and we'll see how the farm is running so far. Hello, I'm back with a quick farm update. I've gone ahead and mirrored what we did on this side. So if I come around here, you can see the sugarcane and bamboo farm is fully operational on both sides. I'll show you the other side in a moment, but first I wanted to show you my solution to the observer shortage problem. So I did just put 1 observer on each side of the farm to make sure that all the pistons were going to be fired. Since I think 12 pistons is more than the range that the redstone can activate from the observer. So we did need a minimum of 2 observers for a row this long. But what I've done is I've placed a bamboo directly under each of the observers in each corner, and since the bamboo grows faster than the sugarcane, when this grows 3 high and activates the observer, it activates the pistons as well, and at a rate faster than it needs to break the sugarcane. So that way 2 observers is plenty to handle all this sugarcane. And we are getting some drops in the chest over here. The minecart with Hopper is picking them up. 38 bamboo and 22 sugarcane so far. So you can see, even with only 2 bamboo there and 2 bamboo there, 4 total, we're going to end up with more bamboo drops than sugarcane, I think, in the long run. So that's fine. It is a bamboo and sugarcane farm. We'll just end up with more bamboo than sugarcane. But we have the sugarcane on all the other blocks, so that's 10 on each side for a total of 20. And that'll be running all the time, so we should get pretty good drops from this farm. I've gone ahead and started the farm on the back side as well, which is going to be the side that gives us wool. I only had 4 dispensers, so I only have 4 spots set up back here, and it is kind of an odd number farm, and our farm in general is an even number farm since we centered it on a chunk. So we're just going to have 4 sheep back here eventually. I have these blocks leading down here to the grass because I need all these dirt blocks to be grass blocks for the sheep to eat. And we'll even have some extra glass blocks in between the farms. We'll put glass to divide the sheep But basically the sheep will go on these blocks here, and you can see there's a observer down below, and when the observer is triggered like that, it activates the dispenser, which shears the sheep. Their wool falls on that block, and then the minecart with Hopper will come by and pick it up. And we have some glowstone on top for lighting. So these only cost one observer and one dispenser per sheep enclosure. But like I said, I could only afford 4 dispensers at the moment, so we're just gonna have 4 sheep back here, which is fine. It's not a large area, and we'll get plenty of wool from this. There's also a redstone back there. I don't think you can see it. Here, I'll show it to you. Yep, back there, that's the redstone that sends the signal from the observer into the dispenser. So that's behind there, and we'll close that up later. I still need to put shears in all of these dispensers to stock them up, but we can do that manually later. We have plenty of iron. And we also need to get sheep in here, so I guess that's what we're gonna do next. Meanwhile, I have to wait for the grass to spread. I set one over here too, but this one hasn't spread yet. This one started to spread, but only 1 block so far. So we'll have to wait for all these to become grass blocks. And meanwhile, we can get some shears, and we can bring some sheep over. Sorry about that. And start putting them in here. Yeah, I think that'll look quite nice. These extra bits out here in front is just for grass to spread, but these ones on the end won't be there. I just want as many grass blocks as possible so that when the sheep eats the grass block here that they're on, that's the only one they have access to, that there is, I guess these ones don't need to be dirt, I guess, in the back there. But on 1, 2, 3 sides, there'll be a grass block that can spread back to that one, so that the sheep can eat again and we can get more wool. So that's how the farm is doing. I guess we go grab some sheep. Hello, and I'm back with another farm update. As you can see behind me, the grass has spread. I already removed the temporary blocks that were here and added some more. I've also filled the dispensers with shears and placed the glass that's going to divide the sheep areas. Looks like I need to sleep. Let's go ahead and do that really quick before I start moving the sheep around. I also need to breed the sheep. I came back with 2, but I need 4 total, so the plan is to breed these guys up and then place them in their spots. So let's actually get started with that right now. I can break your boat, and then you should follow me in here. Can you follow me in? There you go. And then these guys can breed up, and I should put a carpet here so I can get out easier. Or a fence gate. Looks like I'm gonna need to do this the hard way. Here we go. Stay in there, please. Got my boat back. So we have 3 sheep now. I could start moving them up, but I think I'm gonna wait until I have all 4, and then I'll use the wheat that I have. And one by one, I'll lead the sheep up here and drop them into each of these 4 spots, and then they'll be in place, and we'll see how much wool we can get from our farm. Hopefully it's working correctly. So this is what the backside is looking like so far. You already saw both sides of the farm, which consists of sugarcane and bamboo. You can see here in the chest we have almost a stack of bamboo now and only 44 sugarcane. So it looks like sugarcane is catching up a little bit, but I'm pretty sure bamboo is going to win the race. And the pumpkin and melon farm is producing incredibly fast. I've already had to craft a lot of these melons into melon blocks, melon slices into melon blocks, and yeah, we just have tons of, we're gonna have a lot of pumpkins and melons. I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of storage solution for all of these pumpkins and melons. I kind of wish I had built this farm with a off and on switch, because we're gonna end up with more than we can handle. We don't even have village or trading set up yet to get rid of all these pumpkins and melons, so we're just collecting them for now. I think I have to wait another Minecraft day to breed the sheep up again, so while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and continue work on the farm, and we'll be back with one final update. Now it's time to get the sheep into their pen. They're all going to want to follow me because I'm the guy with the wheat, but my plan is to just jump in here with them and get them up into the enclosure up above. So let's make sure they follow us up here. They should all want to come. Oh yeah, they don't want to. They'll stay on us, I think. We can open up their pen a little bit here. Let's make sure they all come up here. I need all 4 of them. That's all I have. Yep, come on. There you go. And you. Is that all 4? Almost. Yeah, okay, they all made it. Let me block them in here so they can't escape. Don't go back. You fool. I've also put dirt blocks over where I want them to drop in. Let's just block this off like this. Yeah, now nobody can get out. So now I just need to maneuver these guys into position. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. Come back, sheep. I just wanted to break this dirt block. Okay, go ahead in here. Hello. Oh, here we go. Alright. And let's just make sure we get 1 sheep in. Okay, that's 1 in. Oh no, 2 fell in. That's not good. You guys are messing everything up. Okay, well that one has 2 in it. We'll fix that later. For now, let's get another guy in this one. Maybe this guy? Can you go in the hole? Please? No, you don't want to. Okay, what about now? Do you want to now? They're stubborn, I guess. Let me get around this side. Can I push you? With some difficulty, I can push. Okay, we got 1 in here. So now we just need to get this guy in. That's fine. We lost our dirt block, but it'll get picked up by the hopper minecart. And now we have to just get this guy in this hole. There we go. That's 3 in. Let's block this off. How do we get this guy out? I wonder... Maybe I can lead them both out and then put them back in. Let's open that one up as well. What happens if I mine this block? They should be able to come up now. Let's find out if that's true. Hello, sheepies. I have wool. Oh, is this too high up? Not wool. You have wool. I have wheat. Looks like I need to mine... Oh, that one got sheared already. So it looks like the farm is working. That's a good sign. Let's get that block out of there. I'm losing all my dirt blocks. How many do I have left? Only 2. That could be a problem, actually. But we'll deal with it for now. Let me see. Let's see, how do I get you out? I can mine this block, but you still can't get up. Okay, let's mine this one. I think I'm actually going to cover this guy back up. And I'm going to mine this glass. Let's see, there's no block there. As soon as I mine the glass, they can get out, but I can also get them back up, I think. So let's try. Okay, that guy got out, but don't go far. And can we block? They're both gonna want to come up here, I think. But they don't know how to do that. Okay, that guy did. Okay, come up here. I need you in this hole. Let's see if I can get him in there. Okay, good. We have him in. I'm out of dirt, but we just have that one guy left. Let's place this block back, and then let's place these ones back. So that just leaves the open hole and this guy, so we can get him in, and then I'll put a different block on top. Go on now. In the hole with you. And I think I know where we can get some more. Okay, that's good. We got them all in now. And it looks like it's nighttime. I would like to sleep. Let me grab some of these dirt blocks here, and then we'll block this guy off. That's good for now. And then let me go sleep, and we'll take care of all this dirt. Get this. We're back. Just one final update on the farm. It is working. All sections are working, and I've cleared out the output chests, so now it's just the collection, just the drops that we're seeing in here. And it looks like we're getting quite a bit of bamboo. We have over a stack and just 12 wool so far, but the wool section hasn't been running as long as the other sections of the farm. The pumpkin and melon farm is really fast. It's just cranking out the pumpkins and melons unbelievably quick. And if we go around to the back side, you can see the final iteration here on the wool section. It's a little bit lopsided, but you can see the 4 sheep are in their sheep chambers. And actually we can go up here and look closer. Yep, 4 sheep in their sheep chambers, and they're all sheared, and they're all being sheared. We're definitely collecting the drops from these sheep. They're all white for now, but we can go up on top. I made an access stairway on the side, and I replaced the dirt blocks with trapdoors. So if we want, we can come back here and dye the sheep different colors. To turn off the wool section of the farm is easy. You just have to break a few blocks and disconnect the redstone, or you can empty the dispensers of shears. And then when the sheep regrow their wool, you can dye them and turn the farm back on. So we can get other colors of wool if we want to, but for now we're just collecting white. We can also dye wool. We don't have to collect all the colors. So it's more important that we have a lot of wool drops, a lot of wool collection, even if it's white, than it is to have the different colors coming in. And we'll work on the farm a little bit more, maybe decorate it a little bit, and see, we could add on to it as well. I have a couple of ideas on how we could make use of this front section, because there's a whole unused side to the collection system here that isn't being used to collect anything. The other 3 sides are in use, but we have a little bit of room on the front, and I was thinking maybe we could put a little egg collection on the front. You know, if we put just a hopper facing down, the minecart with hopper will come by and pick up whatever's in that hopper. So we can put all kinds of things that drop on top, including chickens, which will give us eggs down below. And yeah, so I think we've spent the whole episode working on this farm, but I think it turned out really good. And in the long run, it's going to do really good things for us to be able to collect all these resources. Next episode, I think we'll step up our game and get our villager trading farms going. Maybe make a trading hall. We can try to get all the different types of villagers and all the different types of trades going. Then we'll be unstoppable in this world. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.